Great. Well, thank you so much for joining me here on the last Warped Tour. How bittersweet is it?
It's pretty. Today is extra bittersweet for me because this venue right here was actually my very first Warped Tour that I ever attended as a fan. So
that was us too. Like as
yeah.
press, it's like I feel like it's all come full circle.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think I've seen the biggest crowds this year that I've seen. And it's kind of sad that it took the final year to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. The way I look at it isn't so much of like it took this to get people to come out. I think it's just more that people really want to make sure that they're here to see the last one and really taking advantage of the fact that they can be, since it's summer and a lot more people could come out. So I'm very happy to notice that there's a special vibe to this year's crowds, and it absolutely feels that way amongst everyone, crowds, fans, bands, everybody.
So we work for a site called Music Mayhem magazine. I'm curious, what has one been your favorite standout moments of Mayhem during Warped Tour, actually any tour?
Let's see, on this tour, I feel like most of the shows have been pretty standard as far as like, there hasn't been anything like extraordinary as far as our standout moments. There's been, a lot of shows that were just massive. I mean, the San Francisco show, the Dallas show. There's been a lot. We rate all of our shows after we play them. On Warped Tour, every year we've always rated them like 1 through 10, and this year there has been more shows that are like in the top. Like there's been 8s, 9s, 10s every day. So that alone has been another kind of testament to the fact that the last one's been really special and fans are really enjoying it. So that's been, I guess, a favorite moment for us. It's all been 8, 9s, and 10s every day. Yeah.
That's amazing. So obviously you guys are still touring behind Graveyard Shift. So what else are you guys working on right now? Is there more videos to come? Because I love you guys and not forgot the art of that. They're beautiful.
Right. It's actually hilarious to think of a band these days having like 5 music videos for 5 different songs on one album. That's like unheard of. So shout out to Roadrunner for making that happen. Yeah, I think we're done with the videos now. We should have been done based off of like the standard way that stuff goes probably 2 videos ago, but we really had a vision for what we wanted to do with our recent one for Voices, and really talked to Roadrunner, and they were on board with the idea that we had, so we made it happen. But that'll be the last one, and as of right now we've been working on new music, so it's trying to get it done where we can on this tour, but it's tough. It's just such a busy day every day, but as soon as the tour's over, we're gonna be done touring for the rest of the year. We'll do like shows here and there, but no more tours for the rest of the year because it's time to work on the next album.
That's going to be amazing, and the video for Voices was stunning. So
thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you very, very much.
We also run a site called ageofthenerd.com, so I'm very curious what it is that you nerd out about that we might be surprised to learn.
Let's see. What do I nerd out about? I mean, I don't know if you would consider being a sports fan or like a hockey fan nerding out. I mean,
it is. It has
its
category.
Massive hockey fan. So when it's not music, it's most likely hockey. Would you say that? Yeah. Music and hockey. Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's like one of those things where everybody's into like surprisingly different things. I get some people that are big gearheads. Other people are like comic books. And this tour, it's been Magic the Gathering, which has been really surprising.
That is quite surprising. Maybe it's making a resurgence. I haven't heard of any. Nobody in our bus plays it, but that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So after Warped Tour wraps up, I mean, you guys are going to hit the studio and everything. Do you have any idea of what direction that you want to take it on? Because I feel like you guys have never been afraid to be a band that experiments a little bit. And I know no band never wants to make the same album twice.
I think, I mean, where we're at right now is that we feel like the last album was exactly what we wanted to do. I mean, even the album before that, Reincarnate, we always talk about how that was kind of like the album where we really discovered our identity and we're very happy, and Graveyard Shift was just a stronger version of that. So I think on the next album we will have a few songs that take some experimental liberties and some risks and a little bit different of a direction, but I would expect most of it to be somewhat centered around the sounds that are primarily found on Reincarnate and Graveyard Shift, just because we're just really happy with that. And the numbers don't lie. I mean, the fans really like the album a lot. You can see on our Spotify listens, all the top songs are all songs off Graveyard Shift. So it's not just that we want to do it, it's that the fans are supporting it as well, which makes us more comfortable in that we all feel like that's what the band is, and that's what we're going to continue to do.
Absolutely. I think it's been amazing too to even, I know that, you know, people have their pros and cons with regular radio, but it's been awesome to actually hear you guys kind of branch off into, you know, almost like not the XM and Sirius, but regular terrestrial radio as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we started in 2012 with our song America. It's kind of been like that slowly. Each album there's a different song that goes a little bit further, and I think for us it's just a way to help, you know, put the band out there. I don't think that we are doing anything that feels like forced. It's just that we're writing the songs that we really like, and the fans really like it. Even with Voices, we didn't think fans would like that song, and they do. They actually really like it.
Does that surprise you when they gravitate that way? Because you're like, what?
I swear I would have put the song first or second on the album, but I thought, like, man, fans are going to be weird about this one. And then they're the reason why we did a video. They're the reason why we put it on radio, why we pushed to get it on radio right now. So we just listen to the fans, so it's really cool to see that they support it as well, and to see that the radio fans like the Rock on the Range and Welcome to Rockville crowd are also enjoying the band a lot too.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking a few minutes out to speak with me. I appreciate it. Is there any message you have for fans?
I mean, we just really look forward to seeing you on the last Warped Tour, and if you've already seen one of the shows on the last Warped Tour, thank you for coming out and making it special for all the bands.